Rebecca Stockley.
Ori Rosen.
It's time. I've been waiting all day for this. I just got to say, I've been waiting all day to talk about what we're doing on Friday nights in May. Drum roll.
I'm excited. Our first Friday in May is this Friday, and we're going to be doing Eavesdropping.
Woohoo! Eavesdropping. Wait, what was that? I thought I heard something. Eavesdropping. Eavesdropping. All right, there are some people, believe it or not, who don't know what eavesdropping is and how we do it. Would you give us a little, what is it and how are we doing it?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yes, I'd be happy to share that with you. So eavesdropping, the experience from the audience perspective is that they're put into this randomizer and that they land like a fly on the wall in various events that are taking place on Zoom. And it could be, a one-on-one meeting about something, in business, or it could be, it could be a romantic conversation, a family reunion, a yoga class. Think about it. All the stuff that we've been doing on Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
We've got that whole world to work from. So we'll ask.
Yeah, the kinds of things. Let me just ask you personally, has there been anything that you have done on Zoom, like, I'd say in the last 4 or 5 months that you're like, wow, now I'm doing this on Zoom? Like, just personally, has there been anything that like a new experience for you, even if you knew that other people were doing it?
Well, not in the last few months, honestly, because I had some big groundbreaking Zoom events right away.
Such as?
We had a virtual memorial for a family member
Yeah.
within months of the pandemic starting, and and that was something I heard people were doing, but that was still pretty early on. I've been to baby showers. I've been to bridal showers. I've been to weddings. I've been to wedding receptions. I've been to all kinds of events where various people host the gathering with icebreakers and, games and stuff. So I've been to lots and lots of kinds of things.
Oh,
I've
cool.
taken so many workshops. I've taught so many workshops. I've taught workshops overseas.
That's amazing. So you've taught international workshops with people who speak probably English as a second language. You've taught them from your living room.
From my guest room, actually.
From your guest room.
Here I am. We can't have guests.
From your studio.
Yes, Studio B.
I love it. I'm the same way. I've heard about other things that people have done, such as, well, of course, doctor visits, and
therapy.
Therapy, of course. I heard that like legal depositions or maybe even jury selection, things like that.
Yeah. I work with I've worked with a lot of attorneys over the years. So I've worked with a lot of people who have been to court virtually.
Yeah. I've been to parties where there's been hired entertainment, kind of like what we do with like Bats Improv, or like, but it's like, I've been like, wow, I've been a participant at somebody else's comedy show or magic show or something.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm saying this, are these all things that might happen in eavesdropping?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. We don't quite know what will happen because it is improvised.
Yeah.
We ask the audience for things they've done or heard about, and take notes of their ideas. But then once the show starts, basically the audience goes from event to event. And it could be that you land like a fly on the wall in the middle of somebody's meeting, right? Or you land in at the end of something and they sign out.
Yeah.
Or you could land and then somebody's going, oh, nobody's here. Weren't we going to have a shoot? I need to check. Right? It's like, you don't know. Or, somebody giving a class in something. One of the things I love is Joshua Rel Brody is part of the eavesdropping shows. He's been part of all of them so far. So one of the things we've got is just music with Joshua. Because a lot of people who are solo music performers are performing on Zoom. So we've got that. Zoom doesn't really work for people harmonizing from different places, but it does work for one musician. So, yeah.
Great. Terrific. Well, I'm excited. I mean, for me, it feels like we're not out of the woods, but I feel like they're sort of like this light at the end of the tunnel. And eavesdropping is something that you've cooked up towards the beginning of this whole pandemic. So sort of fun to see how it's also evolving. And I think the
No,
audience is going to enjoy that of like has our relationship with Zoom changed and how is it going to show itself in the scenes that we create. So
I know. That's
yeah,
such a great point. Because
yeah,
it all felt when we first started doing the show, it was May, it was a year ago.
yeah,
And it was still all so new.
yeah,
And we were going, you could do anything. You could have a wedding. So, we would do these things and then,
yeah.
months later, attend weddings. When what is it? When life imitates art.
Yes, exactly.
So now we've got art imitating life, imitating
Yep,
art, imitating life, imitating,
yep.
yeah.
Perfect.
But
Uh,
yeah, I love doing the show. And you're in a couple of them, right?
I'm in a couple of them. I'm in the 7th and the 21st, but they are
Oh,
every Friday night through the month of May. And great casts. Check out improv.org for all the information, dates, times, links, and we would love to see you there. Catch a show. If you haven't seen a show in a while, this is an amazing one to watch.
may even after the pandemic is over and we're back performing in the theater, we might even continue to do a couple of our formats online.
I
And
hope
this is one of them.
I hope so. Did you actually hear the news about New York schools that they're no longer going to have snow days because if it does snow, they're just going to move to Zoom, to virtual learning?
Oh
And the children of New York State said, "Boo!"
no, no kidding.
Yeah,
Snow days were the very best when I was a kid. Partly because my mom would still have to go to work.
yeah,
And so us kids would be alone.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that was news, recent news. Well, shall see. I mean, so same thing. Maybe for those of us, or those of you who are watching, who maybe don't live close to us, we've just so loved having you in and with our shows and watching our shows, and this is a way that we can keep this going. And of course, when you come to the Bay Area, come back and check us out at our theater in beautiful San Francisco on the San Francisco Bay with a view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Remember that?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I want to just say to those of you who are watching, thank you for watching this all the way through. And if you want to see Corey and me in a show this Friday, the 7th of May, 2021 at 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep. Yep. And of course, remember to subscribe to the Bats Improv YouTube channel, like the video, and share it with other people because we want a huge audience that's just there to laugh and enjoy time together while we're apart.
Oh, we're apart.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Rebecca.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.